Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Someone said, when does peak season start? Peak season start like the second, third week of November. What's up, Boxheads? What's up? Someone said, I want one of those Benzes you got. Well, hey, what's up? I think you in my masterclass, D-Black, or joined my masterclass. You'll get one soon. That's not a problem. You get into logistics. A Benz ain't nothing to get. Someone said, is peak season usually October or November? Peak season starts in November. But can y'all hear me? Let me see. Give me a thumbs up or somebody. Can y'all hear me? Well, I guess y'all can hear me. See, yep, somebody got a thumbs up. Okay. Well, y'all know how I do my lives. I don't have like a script or anything like that. I just get on here like once a week, once every other week to help you guys that want to get into logistics, kind of on the fence or need a little bit of help or a little bit of questions, you know what I'm saying, answered. A little bit of motivation, I should say. You can get away from the naysayers and the little cappers. So I come on and answer a couple questions for you guys, and, you know, we go from there. So y'all can hear me. Someone said, yeah, okay, yeah. Peak season starts in November. Like the middle week in November, and it lasts to like the first week in January. But even though peak season starts in November, we still have peak spurts too. So remember that. We have a peak spurt in October when Amazon has Prime Day. If y'all remember, if any of you guys is doing Amazon in July, we had a whole 3 weeks to a month where the rates was just like peak season. And the reason being is because anytime Amazon has Amazon Prime Day, it's usually 2 days, but they have so much freight that come across the app that it carries on for literally for like 3 weeks. So in July, if you look back at my page, you saw where I posted that Amazon did like $12.7 billion in 2 days with Amazon. That's crazy. $12.7 billion in 2 days. So guess what? All of that freight has to be moved. So that literally had us with peak seasons for like 3 to 4 weeks, depending a little bit longer in some places. But literally the loads was $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, $4, $5, $6, $7 a mile, rate per mile during that time. And we're going to have that same exact thing. They usually have it twice a year, and the next time they're having it is in October. So even though I think it's like the first or second week in October, we're going to have peak season rates for like a good 2 to 3 weeks. And then it's going to slow back down like the first week of January. Then in in November. And then like the second, third week in November, then it'll pick back up. And that'll run all the way till after Christmas. Once Christmas is over, then you're going to have your slow period when it comes to Amazon. That's in January. Because think about it, everybody already bought their gifts, already celebrated the holidays. Everybody blew their money. So what they do then is then from January all the way up till tax time, like the middle of February, when taxes drop, guess what? Everybody go dump their money right back into Amazon or into the malls or shopping. So then we get another rush during the tax time. So, you know, people taxes hit different. So February, March, April is good also. So that's how you got to look at it. And you always think about it. Amazon is always bumping when you got a holiday or something going on where you go to the mall and people are spending money. It's the same thing with Amazon. Just think of Amazon as a giant mall. So when every time you see, you know, Valentine's Day, people got to get those gifts. Same thing with Amazon. What's up, Tashia? I see you in here. How you doing? That's one of my box heads that was in the master class. She's coming to the meet and greet. Hello. We can hear you. Okay, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. I'm going to be your first millionaire, big bro. Can't wait till the master class this month. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Manifested. First millionaire. I done made somebody else a million, but I ain't gonna call no names. Somebody else that made $1 million in the game too. So let's see, loud and clear. We can hear you. We can hear you. My comments coming in slow. Got so many comments. Someone said it's hard finding work for a non-CDL. Not if you with box trucks. If you with box trucks and you with Amazon Relay, it's not hard to find loads with a non-CDL. Someone said, yes, seen the screenshot of the meet and greet ticket, sir. Yes. What's up, D? What's up? How you doing, D Hogan? Yep, I saw you got your ticket today. See, I'm waiting on a response on Amazon related. But my MC is not 180 days old. So if your MC is not 180 days old, there's no need to even apply to Amazon because you're going to get caught up in a queue, and it's hard as hell to get out of that queue. So I don't advise nobody. If you just started and your authority is 2 or 3, a couple months and it's not 180 days, just wait that 180 days before you apply to Amazon. Because if not, you're going to get, like I said, you're going to get put in a holding pattern. And then now your account is going to be in a queue. Someone said, how much do you make off one Amazon load? It just depends. Depends on how much your bills is. Like, for example, I like to clear close to $200. Some nights I clear 200. Some nights I clear a little over 200. Some nights I clear under 200. And that's after all my expenses. So it just depends on the time of the year. Right now, we like in slow season. So that'll increase when we get back, in October. Someone said, are you going to be able to save this live? Yes, ma'am, Taisha. I'm going to definitely be able to save this live and upload it to my page when I'm done. Someone said, I just bought a box truck and got my authority on 9/11. That's what's up, bro. Congrats. You're going to love it. If you learn the game, you're going to love it. I should say that. Someone said, do I need insurance before my 21st day or can I wait until it's live before paying for it? You can wait till it's live to pay for it. You don't have to get it before you're 21. I used to advise people to get it, right before the 21st day, because when your 21st day, prior to Amazon changing the 180-day rule, if you got it a couple of days before the 21 days, on the 21st day, your authority will literally be active and you literally can apply to Amazon. But it's no super rush to apply to Amazon no more. So you can wait until your 21 days is up. Someone answering somebody else's question. All right, let's see. All right, what's up, Honcho? I see you in here. It's one of my day one. What's going on? How you doing, bro? Getting him up and running right now too. I'm reading through the comments. It says, I'm in your masterclass. Do we get your rental connect? My rental connect will only work with you if you're in Atlanta. Like if you're in a whole nother state or a whole nother city, my rental account manager won't be able to help you if you're out of the state of Georgia. However, I do have a couple places that I know a couple rental account managers. So during the class, yes, I'll be able to assist you a little bit, but I'll show you how to find the good deals and how to get your rental rates down. But you're going to have to actually, if you're in like a whole nother state, you're going to have to, find your own rental account manager. What's up, Kent 3 King? How you doing? Where can I get my LLC? You can get your LLC at your Secretary of State. Whatever state you're in, you just go to the Secretary of State, and then you can get your LLC. It varies from state to state. All right, let's see. Masterclass student check-in authority filed on the 28th. So my time is almost here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Can't wait. For you guys that's tuning in or, already in, I'm having my last masterclass, like I said, October 7th. If you just tuning in, the September 23rd class sold out quick as hell. The October class is filling up. I got like limited slots left for the October 7th class. If you're not familiar with my masterclass, I'll break it down for you guys. My masterclass comes with my ultimate bundle pack guide, which is on 3 of my guides, the step-by-step starter pack guide, the step 2, Amazon rookie playbooks to show you how to book loads, how to hire drivers, how to scale, all of that. And then I have my step 3, which is the dispatching guide, which shows you how to dispatch with Amazon and the DAT load board in conjunction with each other. All 3 of those guys come with the masterclass. The masterclass is $9.99. You can pay $4.99 down to reserve your slot, and then another $4.99 to actually pay off the class. If you already have my ultimate bundle pack guide or my bundle pack guide, then my class is only $750. Shoot me a DM or send me an email at boxtruckshorty@gmail, and then I'll send you an invoice for the $750. That's my masterclass. We cover the DAT load board. We cover compliance. My compliance office is also in the masterclass and shows you what you need to get also to be leasing on. We also, like I said, cover the DAT load board. I have a CPA in there that shows you how to set up your accounts the correct way so you can pay yourself. You don't get in no tax trouble. The next class and the last class. If you guys are trying to catch peak season, I see a bunch of you guys asking questions. If you new to logistics and you want to get up and running, you don't want to wait the 180 days, join my last masterclass, October 7th. This class was only put in place because of the last masterclass, which on September 23rd sold out too quick. I got a ton of DMs about, man, I was trying to save my money. I was trying to get up and running before peak season, and I wasn't going to do no more classes, but I was like, you know what? if I squeeze in this last October 7th class, even if you start October 7th, you'll still be able to catch peak season. And that's the whole purpose of getting into, logistics, to be able to catch peak season. So October 7th, I got limited amount slots left. And let me see. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and join that class October 7th, I'm sorry. And I can guarantee you it'll be sold out very, very soon. Let's see. Someone said, what about Home Depot and HD Supply? Yeah, you can get contracts with Home Depot and HD Supply too. That's final mile. So that's like delivering appliances or stuff from door to door. So, but you usually need 2 people in your truck to do that. But I know a bunch of people that kind of do final mile. Someone said, do you have a specific license for box truck driving? No, you can use a regular driver's license for a box truck. Anything non-CDL, 26,000 pounds and below, you can use a regular driver's license. Once you hit that 1 more pound, then you're going to need a CDL. Someone said, do we get your rental connects through the masterclass? Yes, you do, Miss K. How much are the rental rates weekly? It just depends. Depends on how you set your account up. But I always tell people anything under $600 a week is pretty good. So right now, on average, between $500 and $600 is pretty average for a rental truck. And anywhere between 13 cents and 20 cents a mile. Okay, I answered that question. What do I need to be a dispatcher? To be a dispatcher, all you basically need is a cell phone and access to the information on how to book loads, and then you need carriers. For you guys that's wanting to be a dispatcher, I have a dispatching guide that's on sale for $49. You can grab that class, and it'll show you how to book loads. It'll show you how to use Amazon, and it has come with all of the documents that you need to get up and running. All you need is access to a load board. I recommend when you first starting off, I like to use the DAT load board. And that's basically like, I think it's like $45 a month or whatever. So basically you just need a cell phone, you need access to the load board, you need the information, and then you need to be able to find carriers. If you're looking for carriers, you could join my box truck private Facebook box heads group. I got 9,800 people in that group, and you can join the class or join that. You got carriers looking for dispatcher, you got dispatcher looking for carrier. You got a lot of people, in the group that's looking to help each other. So that's something that you can actually do. Someone says, Amazon is trash in the Midwest. Any suggestion? No, Amazon is not trash in the Midwest. Amazon is pretty good in the Midwest, actually. You just got to know how to book the loads. Like, I get that question a lot. Like, a lot of people, the first mistake they do is look at the load board and say, man, the loads are trash. The reason why the loads are trash in that area, or why you think it's trash, is because a lot of people are using poster truck. Think about this. I'm going to give you guys a tip. Let's just say you got 300 carriers. Let's just say is Phoenix, Arizona. And you got 300 people in Phoenix, Arizona. They got 300 carriers. And let's just say out of those 300 carriers, you got 200 of them using poster trucks. So if 200 people are using poster trucks in that area, those are 200 loads on a day that's never going to make it to the load board. So when you're looking at the load board and you see crappy loads, that's the reason why. In that area, people are using poster trucks. When you look at the load board and you see really good rates, like a place that's paying $3, $4, I know a place right now they pay $3, $4 a mile. It's always on the load board. I'm not going to tell y'all where it's at because everybody's going to flood that area. However, in that area, a lot of people are not using poster trucks. So that's why loads are able to mature and, get up to $3, $4 a mile in that area. But you can't judge an area by just looking at the load board and saying, ain't no loads in there. It's kind of like, I gave an example. Say you got an American Express card and your favorite artist, let's say it's Drake, is coming to your city and they got 50,000 tickets. And let's just say 30,000 people got American Express cards and they do it a release prior to the general public. 30,000 tickets are gone. So on the day of release, if you got a Visa, then you're getting the scraps, you're getting what's left over. So that's the reason why you can't judge an area by just looking at the load board. You got to remember, if Amazon there, somebody's making money at that Amazon facility, or it just wouldn't be there. So the Midwest is pretty good. Ohio, Chicago, Texas, Fort Worth, all of that area. I've helped plenty of people get up and running in those areas. So the rates are pretty good right there. Cali. So the rates are pretty good, especially, like I said, in the Midwest. Someone said, do you have successful students in California? If so, how are they doing with the high cost of gas, insurance, or truck rental? Yes, I have helped a whole bunch of people in Cali. Cali has really short loads, and Cali loads pay a lot of money. Matter of fact, yeah, I forgot that guy. I think he was in Michigan. If you looked at the loads in Michigan, that was the Midwest, but it was like paying for a mile, $300, $200 just to go 1 mile. But yeah, Cali has really good loads too. Cali has the same type of loads, like especially the LA area. They have loads that pay $250 to $300 literally to go a mile or less than 5 miles. I know a girl personally, she was doing 2 or 3 of those a day in California. So yeah, Cali is a good area, and especially like the Stockton area. They always have some pretty good loads there. They got a load that go to Vegas, and then I know a guy, he goes from Vegas, somewhere like, not gonna say Vegas, somewhere in Nevada, and then he catches a load back from Nevada back to Cali. So yes, it is some good loads in Cali. Someone said, how do you get clients trucking to notice your sustaining services, your service sustaining? Joining these groups, Facebook groups. Like I said, join my Box Truck Shorty Facebook private group. If you want to know where it's at, if you go to my link in my bio, slide all the way down, and it'll say Box Truck Shorty private Facebook group. Click on that link and then join that link, and you will be able to, contact you with carriers looking for dispatchers looking for trucks. So that's what you can do. Question from the masterclass student: do we have access to your insurance broker after our 21 days are up? Yes, sir. Yes, you do. I can get you my broker. See, my broker, he works nationwide. So the broker's a little bit different from the account manager. The account manager only gonna be able to help you in Georgia, but insurance-wise, my broker can pretty much, get you a good deal. Someone said, can I have Amazon Relay if I have one box truck? That's a good question. Yes, you could do Amazon Relay with one truck. I started off with one truck. 3 weeks later, I scaled up to my second truck, and then another 2 or 3 weeks, I scaled up to my third truck. So yes, you can start off with one truck. I know plenty of people that has one trucks to start off. Someone says, do I need insurance while my authority is aging? Yes, you do. You definitely need insurance while your authority is aging. Otherwise, if you get, like, a lot of people always, like, for example, I did, a consultation today or yesterday, I don't know what guy, but he had authority, and he had a DOT and an MC number. He had it for 3 years, but he didn't have insurance on it. If you don't have insurance on it, the clock ain't ticking on your authority. So basically, you have to have insurance on an MC in order for your authority to be active in it. And Amazon wants you to have it 180 days. Someone said, do you have OnlyFans? No, I don't have an OnlyFans page. No, I don't. How long is peak season? Peak season lasts from November to the first week in January. So if I don't want to wait the 180, so I can lease on to you, right? Yes, if you join the masterclass October 7th, which, like I said, my last masterclass this year, that's the last masterclass that you can lease on. That's the last masterclass that I'm doing at the end of the year. I will be bringing out another event in November, but it's not going to be a lease on. It's not going to be a masterclass. It's going to be something completely different. Well, I'm doing a joint venture with a guy, and we're going to do some, some live classes. Do you have to connect for the rentals in Maryland? Yes, I do. I do. Book a consultation or join my masterclass. I do have a rental connect for Maryland. Someone says, is your last class for the 2020? I think you said 2023. Yes, this is my last masterclass for 2023. Because if I do a class after that, you guys won't be able to catch peak season. That's kind of pointless. That's everybody gonna be busy. I ain't gonna have time to be doing classes. So everybody's gonna be either traveling or getting money with peak season, especially if you're in the trucking. So October 7th, let's just say you don't have nothing on the table right now. Like, you just on this live and you're interested about getting into the truck and you don't know where to start at. Join the masterclass. When you leave out of that masterclass, you're gonna be like a expert in this field. This virtual class. It's from 12 to like about 5:30, 6 o'clock. You can ask whatever questions you want to ask. Like I said, it's going to be me. It's going to be my compliance officer. Like, for you guys that don't know, I got my company shut down for 30 days when I first started because I wasn't following compliance, stuff. Something simple that I could have avoided. But since then, I made sure I got me a compliance officer on my team that handles all my paperwork when it comes to compliance, so that I don't have to worry about getting shut down. So when I did get shut down for those 30 days, I had to pay my drivers for 30 days, I had to pay my insurance for 30 days, and I had to pay for the rental truck for 30 days. And this is on 5 trucks at that time. So it was a very costly mistake. So compliance is super serious. Nobody talk about it. Everybody talk about getting money, how to get money, how to blow money, how to spend money. I do it, I'm not gonna lie. But guess what? I do have a compliance officer on my team, as a precaution to make sure all my paperwork is right. So she will be on there. She'll tell you everything that you need to lease on, to get up and running, to make sure your company stays in compliance. Super serious. Like I said, nobody talks about it. It's the boring work. It's kind of like taxes. Then I have a CPA on there that also talks about taxes, how to set your accounts up the correct way. If you need somebody to handle your paperwork, your bookkeeping, she's also on the class. And then I also have my other partner we're going to go over the DAT load board. She's going to go over the DAT load board, show you the difference between the DAT load board and Amazon load board. We pull up the live load board. We show you the loads. We show you what's a good load, what's a bad load. We should talk about how to hire drivers, how to scale. Everything, any question that you want to know, you can ask in this masterclass. It's not like it's pre-recorded or anything like that. It's with me and my team, and like I said, it's about 6 hours. After that, you do get the lease on, so you get the lease on option if you want to. So like I said, let me go back. Say October 7th, like you don't have no knowledge, no nothing. You want to get up and running. Right now, today is what? I don't know, the 13th. Join the October 7th masterclass. October 7th by the first week in November, because it takes 21 days for you to get your authority, business days. So if you pull the trigger right after the class, then guess what? You will catch peak season. Your authority should be up and running. You should have insurance by the first week in November. Peak season start the second, third week in November. You will be able to catch peak season for November, December, and like I said, the first week in January. You'll have your company up and running. That way your authority will be aging in the background. You should make a lot of money during peak season. If you guys don't know, y'all can scroll through my thing. Like peak season, let's say an average load is paying $500, $600. During peak season, those same loads is paying $1,000, $1,200, $1,500. Some places high as $1,700 in your area. And that's literally for going 150, 200 miles. All Amazon loads are not far loads. They're not like going across the world. Now, I know a lot of people, y'all probably heard about over the road. Over the road rates are a little bit lower than Amazon. But the difference is, too, you can make a lot of money with Amazon and your drivers can be home every day. Being home is priceless. Being able to spend money is priceless. I don't want to make all the money in the world and I'm sleeping in a truck. I'm sleeping in a truck stop and I got a kids or a girl or a family. That's no fun to me. I don't want to make that kind of money. I want to make money where I can enjoy my money. So if you're interested in that, join the masterclass. And also, you don't have to drive the truck. A lot of people get it, messed up where they think that they physically have to drive the truck. I never drove a box truck to do work. I drove a box truck one time from one side of the road to the next side of the road. So I did this whole company while I was working my 9 to 5. So you can have a 9 to 5 and do it. As y'all always see, my cousin is always on it. He's I think in Vietnam right now. He's a Secret Service agent. He's been doing it for 21 years. He also has a 9 to 5. And he's in Vietnam, still booking loads. Send me right now. He's in Vietnam booking loads for his company. That's crazy. Anywhere that you have Wi-Fi or internet access, you can run this whole entire company. And he has 4 trucks in a place that he's never been in. So if he can do it, I can do it. I've helped tons of people get it. If you look at the review today, female, she posted, she almost up to 300,000 and she started early this year and her account was shut down for like a month and so. So she thinking that she could probably hit by the end of the year 600,000. She got multiple trucks running too. She actually I met her last year at my meet and greet in Atlanta. So if she can do it, I can do it. You can do it too. So start now. October 7th is the last masterclass. If you're interested in getting up and running, get up. Let's say you can't afford the masterclass. I also have the Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. That's $199. It comes with all the steps. It's a downloadable PDF. You go at self-paced. I've helped thousands of people get on with Amazon Relay. Also with just my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. And then I also have a 2 and 3 day driver training. So if you don't, let's say for example, you want to start your company, you still got a 9 to 5 and you don't want to actually drive the truck. You like probably asking yourself, well, how am I train my drivers? How am I learn that? We go over all of that in the masterclass, and you can send your driver to Atlanta or you can come to Atlanta and train. I have a 2-day training, which is $350. And then I have a 4-day, 300, my 3-day training is $400. And then my 2-day is $350. You can come to Atlanta. We can train your driver. Your driver go back, train your other drivers or train you, and then you can hit the ground running. Like I said, I never drove a box truck, and I was able to do this from still working a 9 to 5. 16 years in corporate America. Went to school, went to college, did it the right way. I ain't never seen this much money working, and I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Every day I wake up, I can't even believe it. Like, it don't even seem real. How much money you can make from logistics. And once you start using your brain to start working smarter, versus harder. There's nothing wrong with working. I worked 16 years to get to where I'm at today. So I'm not bashing a job or telling you guys somebody got to have a job. But if you got that spirit in your mind, like you want more and you deserve more, you know, you either born with it or you're not. Some people is okay working a job to the rest of their life. There's nothing wrong with that. I watched my mom do that, you know what I'm saying, till she passed away. So at the end of the day, that scared me. I know I wanted to do more. I didn't want to work until I dropped dead or put my kids through college. I wanted to be able to enjoy life, especially while I'm healthy. See what I'm saying? I don't want to work and I'm 65 just getting the Benz, 65 just traveling, 65 just enjoying my life. I want to enjoy my life now. So if you feel that way, you can start the same exact company. Even if you don't do logistics, do real estate, do stocks, do something, but just become obsessed with it. So someone said, I can't wait until the 7th for the masterclass. Is the class helping us find drivers? Yes, this class is helping you find everything. Join the October 7th class. I'm going to show you how to find drivers. Even if you buy my ebook, the Ultimate Bundle Pack, I got a job description in there that works well. If you're trying to find drivers, they show you how to find drivers in there as well. Yep. Someone says, Amazon is not good in Missouri. We have an A+ rating, but no good loads out there. Any suggestion? Yes, use your poster truck. Because I mentioned it, or go back and watch this live after I posted it. The reason why you're not seeing good loads on the board is because people are using poster truck in your area. That doesn't mean there's no good loads in your load board. So you got to look at you got to use poster trucks in your area. Someone says, is there a link somewhere to get your dispatching information? Yes. All my information can be purchased on my website, boxtruckshorty.com. Or if you follow me on IG, click the link in my bio and it'll pull up everything I have. For you don't know that I have a masterclass October 7th, but I do have this weekend. I have a meet and greet in Atlanta September 16th that's currently sold out. We sold out today. That's gonna be a dope event. I'm gonna have a bunch of guest speakers there. I'm gonna also raffle off a ticket to to my masterclass. So some lucky person that's coming to the meet and greet is gonna get a free masterclass. So that's gonna be dope. We're gonna talk about dispatching there. I'm gonna have Lola there. I don't know if you guys follow Lola, but Lola, she does dispatch. We're doing dispatching for a long time. She's gonna talk about dispatching. I'm gonna have my compliance officer gonna be there. I'm gonna have a guy there that he's gonna talk about funding. This guy's like I said, the Box Truck Shorty of funding. If you're looking to get funding, you want to get your business to the next level. Let's just say it might not even be logistics. He can show you how to get money funded to do what you want to do. If you want to buy trucks, if you want to, whatever you want to do business-wise, I'm going to have them there. I'm going to have another one of my trucking bros there that does dump trucks. He's made millions in dump trucks, made a lot of money in dump trucks. I have another guy that does semis, and he does leasing on. So it's going to be a bunch of people at this event that's going to be talking about different avenues of trucking, different ways to make money with trucking, leasing on. Like I said, it's going to be my trainer, my first driver, my number one trainer, who probably trained. If you guys ever did my training, probably either met him or seen him. Who's my best friend. He's going to be there as well, too. So like I said, it's going to be a real dope event. Thinking about opening up a couple more seats, even though it's sold out. I'm thinking about opening up like 5 more slots for you guys that's on this master class. Let's see. What other questions we have? Okay, that's somebody answering somebody else's question. So it wouldn't be with him, but there would be somebody I could run under to do Amazon while I'm waiting. Right, you'll be able to run under somebody's authority while you're waiting. Your 180 days is maturing. Someone said, can I team drive in a box truck on one EDL? Yeah, you can team drive with a box truck. Yes, you can. How is it in Cleveland, Ohio? Ohio is good. Ohio is good. Ohio, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Chicago, Detroit. Like if you see in Michigan, you saw the loads I posted today from somebody else, one of my box heads. Yes. Right. Okay. Yep. Somebody answered that question. I really could use your help. Okay. So let's just say you can't afford the masterclass. You can't afford to come to the meet and greet. I think that's what I'm gonna do for this class. I'm gonna open up 5 more seats for the meet and greet in Atlanta. This if you can get to Atlanta September 16th. Yeah, I'll do 30 and 60-minute consultations as well. So 30-minute consultation is $99 and an hour is $149. But you could do, like I said, you can go book anything off boxtruckshorty.com. So I do that as well. What about New Jersey? So let me sum this question up for you guys. Pretty much the loads are going to be pretty much good. They got better loads in certain areas. Certain areas just got great loads, super good loads. And then you have places that have decent loads. So there's no bad place, I would say, to get a loads. It's just you got to learn how to book loads. You got to learn how to use your poster truck. If you don't know how to use your poster truck, it's not going to be pretty for you unless it's peak season. Someone says, do we have to pay the full amount of money to start leasing the day of the masterclass, or can we still lease on it later and cuss? I got to save up. So with that question, you don't have to pay to lease on. You have to pay to get to the masterclass. The reason being that the people that's in the masterclass, they don't want to train you. They don't want you calling them. They don't want having to teach you anything. So they want to make sure that you're definitely in compliance, that you know everything, how Amazon works, what to do, how to train your driver, how to be able to run your company. So they don't want to do none of that. So that's the reason why they want you to be in the masterclass. So after the masterclass, you don't have to pay the lease on, but the lease on with the person to carry the lease on, you got to pay him 10% to run under his authority for 6 months. But there is no the full amount. To get the masterclass is $9.99. You can pay $4.99 down, and then in another 2 weeks, pay the other $4.99 before class. If you already bought one of my bundle packs, like I said, it's $750. I can send you an invoice for $750. You can send me an email at boxtruckshorty@gmail.com, or you can send me a DM if you're following me on Instagram. Someone said, where do you get the confidence before you actually see the money? I've been all kinds of nervous, but we completed our first load today successfully. What's up, Sexy V Truckhead? The confidence is, I just know, like, any business I come in to do, man, to be honest with you, I have a mindset that I ain't gonna fail. And that's for real. And it goes back to me starting a t-shirt shop. I started a t-shirt shop in Little 5 Points, bought all the machine, bought all the equipment, didn't even know how to make a shirt. I got on YouTube. I went to the mall. I talked to a guy that was doing it, had him come in there and show me how to use the machines. I just know, and I was real successful with doing t-shirts. However, it was a cap of how much money I can make. Like, I can only make $200 a day. Then it was hard to train somebody. So even when I got into real estate, I have that mindset that I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to fail. And if you have that mindset, that's where my confidence came in at. And even with real estate, man, once y'all hear my real story, I wish one day I could just tell y'all my real trials and tribulation with real estate. It will blow y'all mind. But that's what it is. I become obsessed with what I'm doing. I watched every Flip or Flop show, everything. So when I got into logistics, the same thing. I came in with a mentor. I studied people. I went on YouTube. I found one person and I stuck to them. I ain't gonna say who the person is, but I stuck with one person. I watched all his videos and learned everything. I didn't go get 5 different recipes from 5 different people. I stuck to somebody that was doing one thing that I wanted to do. And like I said, mindset is everything. I just knew in my brain I wasn't gonna fail. And I knew that if I became obsessed with it, I was going to be successful at it. There's nothing that I became obsessed with that I wasn't successful in. So that's my mindset. And congratulations on doing your first load. I know me and you be back and forth for a little while, but I'm proud of you getting up and running. And I know you was over the road for a while, and I know you did your first load. So congratulations on getting out that truck. I don't know if you're completely out the truck, but if you're not, I know you getting out of that truck. You about to see this money and you about to get out of that truck. So congratulations. I've had my authority for like 2 years, but my MCs ain't active for a little bit now. So I don't know if Amazon eyes if it'd be good since I've had 2 years, no sense. Well, it doesn't matter how long you had your MC or your thing. It matters how long you've had insurance on that. So you can have your MC for 2 years, but if you only had insurance on it for 3 months, don't even apply to Amazon yet. Just wait your 180 days before you apply. Someone said, where can I locate my MC number? Do I get that after I've added the insurance? No, you get your MC number before you get your insurance. And don't get me to lying. I don't do nothing when it comes to compliance. Anything that I'm not good at, I just don't deal with. I basically got a compliance officer for that. So I didn't do my own authority. So don't get me to lying about that. Someone said, no, you have an OnlyFans. Nah, I don't have no OnlyFans. What's up, TT? Nah, I don't have no OnlyFans. How was the first 180 days? The 180 days, that's how long you got to wait. Amazon started that in March, where you got to wait 180 days to get your authorities up and running. Let's see. Someone said, can you rent a truck and get in with Amazon Relay? Yes, you can. I have rental trucks. Right now, I have all my trucks are rentals. I still never purchased the truck. So the pros and cons, you didn't ask this question, but the pros and cons is, yes, you can make more money if you own the truck. If you finance the truck, you own the truck, you can make more money. However, if you don't have money set aside for like a warranty, maintenance or a line of credit, some kind of funds in case that truck break down, because the truck will break down, just realistically. Some people get lucky, they can run a whole year, 2 years without any major repairs, and that's good. God bless them on that. But however, if you get a truck and that truck break down and there's 10,000, you put your last on it and you can't come up with the funds, like I know personally people that have jumped into the game and they find me either on YouTube or whatever, said, man, I wish I would have found you earlier. I would have took the rental route and stacked up enough money, then go buy a truck. A lot of people think that I'm against buying a truck. I'm not against buying a truck. I'm against buying a truck that you can't pay for the maintenance on, if that makes sense. It's like anything. Don't buy a car that you can't afford. Don't buy a house that you can't afford. You know, if you go buy a house and your dream house is $600,000 and you put your money down and the house don't have any warranty, and the first time the roof go out and the roof is $15,000 or $20,000 and you don't have it, it's kind of pointless. So it's the same thing. Don't buy something if you can't afford to maintain it. And that's the thing what I tell about people about buying a truck. You start off, if your funds is low, start off renting. The renting and buying is the same exact thing. You rent that truck, you got revenue coming in, you stack up. Let's say you do it for 2 or 3 months. You make enough money to go purchase a truck. Then you can go purchase a truck when you got that nest egg. But just don't go buy a truck if you spending your last on the truck. So I've helped people that purchase a truck. They buy trucks and some of them still rent trucks while they still, owning a truck. You can do both. So you can have a rental truck and you can own trucks. I know a guy, that's what he does. He owned one and I think he rents like 3 of them. Let's see. What's going on? New York is pretty good, especially the Buffalo area. Buffalo's be on fire. Someone says, if we lease on to someone through you, is there a percentage they take away or do all providers come with us? Yes. So if you leasing on, pretty standard is 10%. If you lease on to anybody's authority, they're going to charge 10% to 20%, but you can negotiate with the people. The people that's through my masterclass, they charge 10%. Sometimes if a semi, they charge 20%. A semi make more money. No, with the DAT low board, you don't have to wait 180 days. There's a couple carriers that'll work with new authorities. However, majority of them want you to be like 90 days. Any suggestion on cargo commercial insurance like Louisiana? Man, to be honest, Louisiana is sky high. My agents work in Louisiana, but Louisiana is sky high. True story. Had a mentee. Down payment was going to be $9,000 in the state of Louisiana. He had to do some stuff. And then talked to my broker, and then I got his insurance payment down to $1,600. So Louisiana is just a high place I don't know why y'all insurance is so high there, but Louisiana is just high. But I do have a broker that can work with you. Book a consultation, grab my ebook. I can help you out with that. I'm in Missouri. I have a truck insurance, everything needed. How do I hook up with you or your Connect for loads? What do you mean hook up with me loads? I only do Amazon Relay. So if you're trying to get on with Amazon Relay, you would have to join the master class. Like I don't have nobody to just pair you with. All right, somebody's answered somebody's question. Is there a Philadelphia market? Yes. Philly is good. Philadelphia. Philly, Pittsburgh, those areas are pretty hot. Someone said, where there is an Amazon, there is a market. Facts. That's a true story. You got to think about this. Amazon is just like McDonald's. McDonald's, if you go watch the movie The Founders, McDonald's just don't put a McDonald's on a road. You rarely see McDonald's go out of business. You know why? They did a lot of analysis. They did, projection. They did a lot of studying how much traffic this place is. What's the rent? What's this? They did a lot of research in that area before they put a McDonald's there. You just can't go put a McDonald's on a road that's nobody's there, nobody's going to stop shop at. So with that being said, it's the same thing with Amazon. Amazon is probably the biggest, if not the biggest country in the world. Why would Amazon put a facility there and they can't have their products moved? So when people keep saying, oh, Amazon ain't paying, if Amazon really wasn't paying, there would be nobody working at Amazon. That's just the truth. Like if you went to work and your job just wasn't paying, nobody would work there. It's being a free country. So you got to think about it. If an Amazon is in your area, your city, your town, and they got box trucks, somebody is making money there. That truck ain't running on air. That truck ain't running on water. That truck ain't running on grass. The truck is running on gas. Somebody's driving it. Somebody's providing a service for them to be able to take it. If Amazon wasn't paying, Amazon loads wouldn't be moving. So it's just kind of like, how can I put it? It's like a lot of people talk trash about Amazon, but they just don't know how Amazon work. If you don't know how Amazon work, you're going to hate it. Just like I tell people, if somebody came to your job tomorrow to try to do your job and you've been there 5 years, is that person going to be successful doing your job? I don't care if you're flipping burgers at McDonald's. I can't walk into McDonald's tonight and learn how to flip burgers and be a master with fries and being able to make a Big Mac by the end of the night. It just ain't going to work like that. So that's the same thing with Amazon. A lot of people watch YouTube. They see how much money that I made doing it. Yeah, I made a lot of money with Amazon, but I've also made a lot of mistakes with Amazon. I made every mistake that you could possibly think of. So if an Amazon's there in your area, the answer to the question is Amazon is paying. It's just somebody's getting paid and somebody's not. That's just life. That's just like in LA. Somebody's going to have a restaurant that's going to be successful. Somebody's going to have one that's not. Every city and state, no matter where y'all at right now, there's going to be a successful business and an unsuccessful business. Just because somebody's unsuccessful with their business doesn't mean there's not successful people doing the same exact thing. They're going to be successful barbers, successful electricians. Somebody's eating in your neighborhood. That's what I always tell people. Somebody's eating. It just might not be you. The difference is, it's kind of like I give the same analogy. Everybody that go to Yale or Harvard or law school ain't going to be successful. That's the problem. The grind, the hustle is in you. I can't give you guys the grind. I can give you all of the blueprints, everything. But if you don't have grind and a hustle and be able to adapt and be able to change, you will be out of business. Any business that can't adapt will be out of business. I always give the analogy. Blockbuster and Netflix. Blockbuster didn't know how to adapt. Netflix did. Netflix still does. That's why their stocks is off the chain. That's why they subscribers keep going up every year. It's like their stocks is crazy because of the person that's running Netflix understand the future. They understand how to adapt. Same thing with, I was reading an article the other day where MTV dominated the music industry in the 90s. You know why? Because they was popping. Everybody wanted to go and watch TV and watch videos. But guess what? They didn't keep up with the times. So guess who kind of nearly put away? Nearly. That's why MTV's out of business after 36 years. Because YouTube. Guess what? They should have been able to spot that and been able to transition just like YouTube did. So if you can't hustle, you can't grind, you can't pivot, you can't be able to change on a dime or be able to think or just can't think outside the box. Like what work in my area, you might have to put a little spin on it. You might be in Chicago. You might have to, do this. You might have to do more day loads. You might have to do a longer load. You might have to do a shorter load. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to adapt in any business. You can't blame the game. You got to blame that you didn't put the grind into it. You didn't become obsessed with it. Some guys, like for example, I know guys that watch more football than they do watching being how to eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't spend none of my time. I watch TV, but I don't watch no reality TV. I don't care what no celebrities are doing. I don't watch no sports. I watch the Super Bowl and I might watch the finals. If it ain't making no money, I ain't worried about it. I ain't concerned about it. I couldn't name 5 people in the NFL right now, or I probably can name 5 people in the NBA. None of them are going to give me no money. So with that being said, I became obsessed with making money. My brain is always trying to figure out how to make more money, how to leave money for my kids. So with that being said, I know I got off on a tangent, but is money in your area if it's an Amazon there? Become obsessed with the right stuff. Like I hate when I'm out, people like, oh, you know who that person is, or that's such and such. I don't care what celebrity it is. None of them do nothing for me. My kids gotta eat. I can't leave my kids a celebrity. I can't leave my kids. I see people argue, oh, this is my team Dallas. This is my team. I don't have a team. I'm Team Jabbar, Team Box Truck Shorty. That's the team I'm on. If that team ain't making me no money, scratch it. I ain't watching football. Now, you might catch me at a game. I'm at a game networking and politicking, but whatever, but I ain't paying attention to the game. I literally, God strike me dead, I couldn't name one player that play on the Falcons team. I can't name 5 people that play in the NFL. I might name 5 people that play in the NBA because I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So become obsessed with getting money and you will be successful, if that makes sense. Someone says, let's go back. Missed a lot of questions. I want to leave my 9 to 5. I feel you, bro. I mean, I don't know if that's a female probably. Yeah, you can leave your 9 to 5. If you take that time and focus it on, becoming obsessed with something, I guarantee you can leave your 9 to 5. This was scary. It's scary, but you can do it. Someone, how much is the lease on? We are 2 months aged and ready. Don't need the master class. Unfortunately, even if you only got 2 months left, the people that I have lease on with, they don't want nobody that hasn't been in my master class. So let me answer this question for you. The reason why, like I said, they don't want nobody calling them. They don't want nobody booking loads. They don't want nobody getting rejections. They don't want nobody messing up their authority. To lease on with somebody is a really big deal. There's like Leasing on, let me give you the best analogy. It's like me getting a MasterCard, or American Express card, and I'm giving it to you to use as an authorized user. You can go charge up, run up, do whatever you want to do. It falls on me. So because of that, they want to make sure the person has been properly trained when it comes to Amazon Relay. Because if not, it's one master account. If one person just said, hey, I want to go in there. If you go, that's just like me showing up to McDonald's tonight, trying to do somebody else's job. If you never did Amazon and you don't have nobody to train you and teach you, you're going to fail. I ain't going to say you're going to fail. You're going to have a high chance of failing, I should say. And that's the reason why I make a lot of motivation posts. When I made that motivation post last week about the reason why 85% of new businesses fail in their first year is because they don't have a system in place and they don't know how to follow rules. When 85% of franchises are successful, after 5 years, a franchise is usually still in business because a franchise got a system. Somebody show you how to make the burger. Somebody show you how long to cook it, how to wrap it, how to serve it, the price, everything has been done for you. That's the same thing I offer with my mentorship, a masterclass, and my information that I get. I'm already packaging it for you. I'm telling you a system that works. You don't have to go out and do the research. You ain't got to go out and bump your head. You ain't got to go out and spend a lot of money on something or make the same mistakes that I've made. So that's the reason why they don't want to deal with nobody that hasn't been in my masterclass. I'm not saying you can't find nobody. You can join my, like I said, not my masterclass, my Box Trick Shorty class. They got people in there, but that's a huge risk when you running under a complete stranger authority, because you got to remember that money's going to go to them. So if you just say, hey, I see Bill and Bill let me lease on, you got to remember, if you ran $5,000 in a week for Amazon, now you got to rely on a complete stranger, Bill, to pay you your money every single week. So that's a risk that you would have to run. When you come to me, I'm like American Gangster. You get a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Your money is going to be in your account on Friday. If I put you with one of my peoples, you ain't got to worry about not getting your money. You're going to get your money because I know these people and I vouch for these people. So that's the difference when it comes to leasing on with my people. You ain't got to, there's no running around, ain't no ducking and dodging. October 7th, master class. Last one, limited slots left. I guarantee you, when it sells out, I'm going to be on the next live like, hey, see, it sold out. Somebody's going to be like, oh, man, I was trying to get in. Jump into class, $4.99, and another $4.99 in 2 weeks. And like I said, it comes with the ultimate bundle pack guide. Don't miss peak season. Someone says, what's up, bro? Amazon's not letting me aboard. They told me I have to. Everything new in order to reapply. Oh, yeah, I remember you, Ziggy. Yeah, I don't know what happened with y'all. We troubleshooted that thing, man. I don't understand what happened. Yeah, he did a consultation. What we did, we went over everything. We went over his authority. We went over his insurance. We went over it. I don't know what triggered it, but this is the first time ever I've seen where Amazon just, something's up with his DOT or MC number. Someone said, is it good money on the DAT load board? To be honest with you, I don't really do the DAT board as much. I only do the DAT load board as my drivers go out somewhere and are there at the time where the DAT load board is open, then we'll look for loads. So for when I do look at it, or my dispatcher do look at it, it's not paying as much as Amazon. But that's a good question to ask Sexy B Trucking. She does, she was doing over the road. I think she was doing over the road for a little while. If you guys are interested in over the road, you can ask her a question. But she can answer that question. Well, Sexy B Trucking, can you answer that question? He said, is it good money on the DAT load board? So I'm pretty sure she'll answer your question in the bottom. But her answer says, been running Amazon and direct shippers. It's been easy. $800 to $1,200 a day. I had to see it for myself, and I'm a believer now. That's what's up. See, me and Sexy Bit Trucking, we ain't never met in person, but we used to kind of battle a little bit. But out of respect for her, we both, you know what I'm saying, we respect each other now. And I've always respected her. We just used to bump heads a little bit. But now, like I said, good thing about it, man, I've been here, I ain't going nowhere, and I'm glad that she's a believer now. I'm glad, and she was an owner-operator. And like I said, I recently seen that she was trying to get out of her truck. I think she's getting out of her truck and hiring her first driver. I'm proud of her. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That she done did it, been over the road, and now she's a believer. She's getting, you know what I'm saying, out of that truck, and she's doing Amazon as well. Because I keep telling you guys, Amazon is where it's at. You just got to know how to work Amazon. How many trucks can you have on mine? How many trucks can I have on my insurance? You can get as many trucks as you can, pay for. You're going to have, add each truck to your policy. Someone said, do I have rental contract? No, I don't have rental contracts in Fort Worth, but Fort Worth is a good area. Y'all got a load that leave from Fort Worth that go, I think, to Kansas City, Oklahoma City. And then y'all got another load that leaves out of Oklahoma City that comes back kind of down to like maybe 50, 60 miles outside of Dallas, Fort Worth. So that area is pretty good. How does Postal Truck work, and can you take advantage of it? Postal Truck is letting Amazon know the time, the place, how much money you want to make. And basically, like you setting an order for them. You set that order, and they fill that order every day. So these loads never make it to the load board. So Postal Truck is key. If you up and running and you want to learn how to book a consultation, I'll walk you through Postal Truck. I'll show you how I use my Postal Truck. Or like I said, buy my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. I talk about Postal Truck. I talk about how Amazon work. I give you the rules and the regulations. Everything in my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide is $199. It's a cheap investment. My stuff ain't thousands of dollars or nothing like that. For $199, like I said, if you obsessed and you don't want to make a lot of mistakes, just grab the Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. Even if you're not about to get started right now, grab it. Grab it. You can download it. You can study it. It's at your own pace. It has really good information. Go check my reviews. Like I said, forget what I say. Go to my page. Go up to my reviews. I have hundreds of reviews. And of course, in no business, everybody's going to have positive things to say about it. Of course, I guarantee you somebody that don't like me is somebody that probably feel like, oh, man, he's doing X, Y, and Z or blah, blah, blah. That's fine and dandy. There's no business that has 100% satisfaction. I don't care if it's a Rolex. Somebody say, oh, man, an Audemars is better. You got a Benz, somebody going to say BMW. Somebody say Rolls Royce, they're going to say whatever. Apple, they're going to say Android. Burger King, McDonald's. There's always going to be choices, and there's always going to be people that like some and hate some. At the end of the day, my face card is good. I got more people that love me, support me, than hate me. And it's okay. It's all right. I'm okay with that. I'm straight. I don't let little cappers or people talk trash or, say nothing crazy about me because I really don't care at the end of the day. Hey, man, Box Truck Shorty is the Box Truck Moses, leading people to the promised land. Yes, man. I done helped thousands. I post reviews. I probably helped so many. I ain't no problem. I know I helped the most people get on with Amazon really than anybody on social media or on anything, YouTube, social media, whatever. I speak with my receipts. I post the most receipts. I post what I made last year. I posted my journey from start to finish. You go back and look at my Instagram page. Go back to my first week. I posted 2,000. The next week, 4,000. I posted 14,000. I kept posting all the way up, like every other month, like I said, until like $1 million. Now I don't have a point to prove to nobody. I posted my bank account last year, how much I had in there. So at the end of the day, it's not bragging or flossing. I'm just trying to show you guys because believe it or not, honestly, black people don't believe nothing unless they see it. And I hate to say that and I hate to call us out, but at the end of the day, sometimes you got to show somebody like, look, this is what it is. This is real. This is true. So when y'all see me posting stuff, sometimes it ain't to brag, it's for motivation. So with that being said, grab that slot, October 7th. Someone said, how do we personally get paid when we lease on to someone else for the 100 days? You'll get paid every single Friday. You'll get direct deposit into your account every single Friday. When Amazon paid the main person, you get paid the same exact day. No problems with your money. You ain't going to have no problem getting your money. Someone said, hey, what's up, TT? She's been rocking with me for a minute, too. Appreciate your time and giving this great information. Thank you. And look, not too many people get on live every week and answer questions for like an hour for free. Y'all ain't paid me jack squat. Ain't nobody bought no badges. Ain't nobody bought nothing. But at the end of the day, I made enough money. I do like to give back. I ain't got no gimmicks or nothing like that. I like to give back. I like to help people get up and running. There's enough money for everybody. Amazon got more money, as my mama used to say, I hate to say this word, more money than God. Amazon has money. They did $12.7 billion in 2 days. Do you know majority of the companies in the world don't do $12.7 billion in a year? Some companies don't even make $1 billion, period. They did $12.7 billion in 2 days. That's crazy. So Amazon ain't going nowhere. It's solid. It's easy. You can run this whole company from your cell phone. You can work, have a job or 9 to 5 and get started. Someone says the Florida market good for box trucks. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know about Florida when it comes to OTR, but I do know when it comes to Amazon, Fort Myers, Orlando, Jacksonville, in the Tampa area for box trucks with Amazon. Someone said, what do you do with your business or to make money if you're doing the insurance hack? If you're doing the insurance hack, you just got to let it sit. You just got to eat that money. So your insurance hack, like if you guys don't want to do the Amazon, y'all don't want to pay the $1,500, $1,300 a month, I have an insurance hack in my guide that allow you to pay between $400 to $600 a month. If you can afford that and let your authority age, grab my Ultimate Bundle Pack guide. It comes with all my contacts too. It comes with my gas person, come with my ELD person, come with my insurance person, my authority to get your company up and running. And like I said, you don't have to actually do the lease on. You can let your authority age for 6 months. If you can afford $400 to $600, then swap it over to what you do need. Then you can pick up coverage, and it'll probably be like $13, $60, $100 a month, depends on your driving record, because that's the only thing that kind of fluctuate. Then you can hit Amazon. Then guess what? When you get on with Amazon, you can also let people lease onto you too and charge 10%. Train them properly. Make sure they are in compliance. Let them run under your authority. Just imagine if a truck, like I said, is doing $4,000 a week. You're making $400 a week. You got 5 trucks. That's $2,000 a week you're making without touching anything. The name of the game is working smarter, not harder. I keep telling y'all guys that. What is the total fee for sharing this business, including your class fee? I don't understand that question, but if you talk about the masterclass, my masterclass is $9.99. Someone says, ooh, this is a good question. What do you mean with making mistakes with Amazon? What type of mistakes and how to avoid? Ooh, is a book. That's why I got it in my Ultimate. But I'll tell you guys a couple mistakes I made. I booked the wrong loads. If you don't know how to set your search for, tell you I done booked 50 a load for a 53 foot when it was only for a box truck. I didn't know when to look at the load board. I didn't know that Amazon was in military time, hiring the wrong drivers. I've hired the wrong drivers. I didn't know how to pay my drivers properly in the beginning when I first started. So I made every mistake that you can think of. I've made it. You know what I'm saying? Using the poster truck at the wrong time, looking at the load board like a crackhead all day long while I'm at work. I used to be at work with my work computer like this, and I was having my second cell phone up looking at the load board all day long. Then I used to be walking around the house cooking with the load board in my hand, washing off with the load board, looking at the load board. If anybody ever did stocks, they'll know how addictive it is. It's the same way we're looking at the load board, because the load board refreshes every couple seconds. So I was looking at it at the wrong time, but now that I know how to use poster truck, changed my whole quality of life. And that's why I had scaled down from 8 trucks to 5 trucks, because at that time I wasn't using poster trucks. So imagine booking 8 loads a day for 8 trucks, not using poster truck. I'm telling you, the quality of life when I first started was different. You guys have it so much easier now that they have poster truck. Poster truck, nobody used poster truck when I first started, because poster truck didn't have this thing called stem time, which when you book a load, it'll tell you how long you need to get there. And it used to knock people out of the game. So if you watch a lot of the YouTube videos and people say, oh, I don't use poster truck, that's what they're talking about, the older videos. So like I said, I done made every mistake possible. But I took all that mistake, put all that knowledge, and now I have it in an Ultimate Bundle Pack guide, or I offer it in my masterclass. Okay, so I decided, I am going to offer I'm going to open up 5 more slots for my meet and greet in Atlanta. If you're in the Atlanta area, if you can get to Atlanta this weekend, September 16th, I'm going to open up my meet and greet for 5 more tickets, just because we're on live, and I'm seeing that I'm getting questions regarding my meet and greet. 5 tickets open. The meet and greet is September 16th. Like I said, we're going to have a bunch of people in the room. We're going to have people that show you how to do dispatching, dump trucks, cargo. I forgot to say, cargo vans. If you're interested in cargo vans, she's going to be there. If you're interested in funding, come. Compliance, come. We're going to have a good, meet and greet. 5 more tickets I'm going to open up just for this live. Okay, someone said truth. All right, I had you guys on here over an hour. I don't like to stay over an hour. Someone said, what's the difference between Amazon Relay and Amazon Partner? Good question. Amazon Relay is when we're picking up freight from a post office or a distribution center, taking it to another distribution center. There's no background checks with Amazon Relay. Amazon DSP, on the other hand, we see the people putting on the Sprinter vests. I mean, not the Sprinter vests, I'm talking about Sprinter. We see people putting on the Amazon vest, and they coming door to door, coming to your building in your neighborhood in a truck. That's Amazon DSP. That's completely different. They do have a background check. They do driving record check. It's a lot more stricter. In order to get into that program, I don't know how much it costs now, but I know like a couple years ago, I used to have 40 bands to start, and then they put you like in a franchise. They give you the trucks, and from the people that I've spoken to, of course, once again, you can make money in anything. They didn't like it for the simple fact it was a lot of work. When they left corporate America and when they went to DSP, it was a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, a lot of stuff. But of course, I'm pretty sure you can hire people and get a system going with the DSP as well. So I'm not saying that to deter you guys. It's just a lot more capital to get started. Someone said, will I be able to run my box truck company and still work my 9 to 5? Of course. That's why I set my whole system up. Remember, go look at the last live I think I did. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. My cousin, he's working 21 years, Secret Service agent. He's still currently working. He has 4 trucks running. He literally just hit 220,000 now. I think last week it was at 200,000. He's at 220,000 now, gross with Amazon Relay. He's still working a 9 to 5. He's literally in Vietnam. That's why he's not on the live tonight, because he's always on my lives. He's in Vietnam right now, or coming back from Vietnam. He was booking loads. He was showing me, hey, cuz I'm booking loads from Vietnam. So yes, you can. And remember, I worked I worked for 16 years, but I was working the whole year while I was, still booking loads. I'm trying to see where I can pull up this. Look, so y'all don't think I'm lying. Look at this. See what it says? It says straight from Hanoi, Vietnam. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Hanoi, Vietnam, like you said. And you can access Amazon from anywhere in the world. That's crazy. So, no cap. You can do whatever you want to do when it comes to this. And look, last week, 210,000. That's what's account. But anyway, to make a long story short, yes, you can have a 9 to 5 and still do this. You can either drive the truck. If you want to drive the truck, you can drive the truck. If you don't want to drive the truck, you can put a driver in the truck. Someone said, how are you doing the Zoom class? Yes, my next class, October 17th. I keep saying 17th. October 7th is a virtual class, 12 p.m. Eastern time from 12 to 2. I talk. I go over Amazon. I go how to set up your company, how to set up everything. Then I take a break from 2 to 2:30. I come back and I answer some more questions. I speak for another 15 to 30 minutes. Then after that, my other business partner comes on. She goes over the Amazon DAT load board, answer questions, show you how to book loads. We compare, show you how to read notes, all of that stuff to get you, up to date and the knowledge with the DAT load board. After the DAT load board, then I have my compliance officer come on. She speaks for about an hour, telling you the do's and the don'ts, the ELDs, what you can do. A lot of people, believe it or not, I don't care how long you've been in business. If you don't have a compliance officer or you're not obsessed with it, I guarantee you're doing something wrong when it comes to compliance. So it's just little small stuff. A lot of people think with the ELD, you don't have to use the ELD. Yes, you do have to use the ELD. They only let you use, if something happened to ELD, you got 8 log papers that you can use, but you still have to have an ELD. The only time you don't need it is if you're going within a certain mile of radius and you're going to be home. I think it's 172 air miles or something like that. But hey, to answer the question, get an ELD, if that makes sense. Someone, Sexy B Trucking, said, you have to hustle that. The key is to get the broker. They will pay you when you build relationships. Right. Everything is built on relationships. I keep telling y'all that. Relationships that opened so much up for me this year is unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I say I got some big things on the way that's outside of trucking. I got some big things in the way. Get to this meet and greet. Get in the room. Sexy B Trucking. I don't know if you're in Atlanta. Are you in Atlanta? If you're in Atlanta, hit me up. I would love for you to come to the meet and greet. I don't know if you're in Atlanta or not. I think you're in Atlanta. And I don't know if you got anything on Saturday morning. But if you're interested, I would love for you to come to the meet and greet. All right, let's just see. I'm going to answer a couple more questions and I'm going to get out of here. Someone said, hearing nothing but positivity and depth. Can't wait to get started on September 23rd. Me either. Let's go. Let's go. Houston is good. I think it's Humble, Texas. Yes. Got the bundle pack in my LLC for the future. That's what's up. After this class, when will your next one be? And you're doing Zoom classes. My next class after October, my 7th class will probably be in either February or March of next year. So February or March of next year will be my next class. All right, let's see. Someone said, when you know it's easy to be a skeptic, I had to retreat, going from 7 to 10K a month to 14K, and even think I can do 20K by myself. Now that's scaling. Yet and she said, I had to eat my words. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah. Scaling, man. I'm telling you. She said she was a skeptic of everything I was saying in the beginning. But I'm telling you, become obsessed, learn the game. She has grind and determination. She has hustle. Most people would have given up. If you have hustle, determination, and you become obsessed, and you have the mindset that nothing can stop you, ain't nothing can stop you. And I hate to sound like whether it's a cliche or whatever, but it's the truth. Grind, hustle, become obsessed with it, you're good to go. Connect yourself with the right people. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Get in a room where you can find a mentor. Your mentor should have a mentor. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here October 7th. Also, if you haven't got 5 tickets for the masterclass, I'm going to open it up. 5 more seats for the masterclass September 16th. Coming, we're going to have a dope, event. I'm going to hope to see you guys. Or how do you get the tickets virtual for the event? I can make it in person. Would you have a virtual tickets for the event? I wish I can make it. Y'all have the class is going to be virtual, the master class. But if you talk about the meet and greet is in Atlanta, Georgia. You can get tickets on my website at Box Truck Shorty. Click the link in my bio, and you can grab your tickets. Like I said, I'm going to open it up to 5 more people. And in that class, I'm going to raffle off a master class to somebody in the class. When you get in there, I'm going to give you a ticket. At the end of the end of the meet and greet, we're going to pull one lucky person, and you're going to have a master class. And we're going to get that money. So Priscilla said, your August class was fire. Thank you, Priscilla. Yep, I know she about to get up and running. So yeah, man, like I said, y'all don't got to listen to me. Listen to my box heads and go check out my reviews. The class coming up is $9.99. If you want to get into it, you can spend $4.99 to reserve your first slot and another $4.99 in 2 weeks. Or if you already got my ultimate or my bundle pack, it's $7.50. All right, you guys. I hope to see you guys at the top. And if whoever's coming to the meet and greet this weekend, I can't wait to meet you guys. We're going to have a blast, man. When I say a blast, we're going to have a blast. Okay. Running myself, I'll be stepping out of season to get the weight up. Okay, all right, Sexy B Tracker. We'll catch you the next time. All right, y'all. Take care.